Hi friends, it's Velvet. I'm here today with a ginormous cherry on top haul. I tried to open as much as I could. This is gonna take forever, I'm sorry. It's the last haul I did, it was like 4 or 5 orders. It's funny because I waited so long to get to the free shipping that I thought maybe they were gonna like tell me we're gonna need to ship your order now because it's been sitting here so long. Oh well, they didn't, so that was good. So I got myself some more of these gloss sprays. I actually have now, I have black, carnation, tangerine, and ruby, and I have an idea for these, and you'll see it's gonna be in here soon. So I got those, and then I'm actually gonna put these two big things aside. Okay, so I got from Uniquely Creative. This brand has really grown on me. This is Bohemian Escape. It's 32 single-sided pattern papers, 2 each of 16 designs. I think I'm just gonna open, like, pull out a couple papers for you so you can get an idea. Just like go like this. Pull out a couple things. Oh look, I've got some fussy cuts. I hate when they include fussy cuts though, because I can't fussy cut. And I hate pulling out my scan and cut. Did I say single-sided? It is single-sided, duh. Okay, which is fine, perfectly fine. Very pretty, super pretty. These are a nice heavy cardstock, really quite lovely. These are nice neutral colors. It could be feminine or masculine, which is nice. You could mix any colors. You could do green, blue, tan, pink. Look at these colors, very pretty. You could go grungy with this or more feminine. Very nice. So, very pretty. It is nice that they put the fussy cuts in here for you so that you can, you know, create your own ephemera if you wanted to. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to put these back into the box they came in because I don't want to have to take care of this after I'm going to be done, I think. This is Memory Place 6x6 collection pack. This is 24 double-sided papers. Oh, excuse me. This is Visionaries. It seems to me a little bit steampunk. Oopsie. That was odd. Oh my. That is a very sticky. Holy cow. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening here? Okay. The sticky doesn't want to come unsticky, so what is going on? Well, okay. Oh, these have got a little bit of a coating on them. This front sheet is just, you know. These are about a medium size weight. I wouldn't call them glossy, but they've definitely got a coating. Looks like you've got 4 of each. It's a nice double side. So it looks like the front side is very much a cut it up kind of side, and the back is a little less so. Interesting. Yeah, the fronts definitely look like they're more to be cut up, and the back is maybe to make a tag out of or something. These are cool. Oh, that's nice. So, yes, you could cut these up into very tiny things. Interesting. That would be a very teeny tiny little pocket and folder thing, but okay. I'd be interested to see how I'm gonna use these. But I mean, if you want to do a miniature little something or other, I wonder if the 12 by 12 is exactly like this and made more for a junk journal thing, because you can't cut these out. That's so tiny. Well, I can't. I can't. Other people can. People who have the patience and the strength, I guess, to sit there and do the cutting. I can't. There's no way I could do a lot of that, but you know, some of it I could. But there's nothing saying you can't use these other sides for anything you want to. And I have a feeling you could use these for pockets and, you know, you could use them for tags, sure. So that's that. Got these. This is Uniquely Creative. These are fabric stickers. I just thought I'd try them. They're cute. Why not? I don't usually buy fabric embellishments, but these are cute. I don't know if they go with a specific like collection, but maybe. These are the new 49 Market Vicky Bouton, the irresistible things. That's the they resist color, so you could like spray them with something and the spray would go around them, and then you wipe it off the top of the rub-ons, and so the rub-on is white and all around them would be the color. So this is kind of an idea of what that would look like. So you're basically just buying white rub-ons. But it's kind of cool. I've used resist stuff before and it's neat. This is 49 Market Timber and Tweed. I'm not getting this collection at all. I'm not interested in this hunting shack and hunting anything at all. But I did like these colors, so I just got this to get the colors, just the solids collection pack, because I really like these. I thought they would be great for tags and you know, anything like that. So that's what I wanted these for, just the solids. Okay, so this is another Brutus Monroe. The last haul you saw me do, I had a Brutus Monroe, almost the same colors, but a different collection. This is Sweet Friend. This is the 6x6. This, I think, will go nicely with that other collection that I got. This one also has a little bit of a, yeah, it has a sheen to it. That's cool. Got a few cut aparts here that you can use. These are double-sided. I don't like how slidey they are. Do not like that at all. But I do like the designs, and the hum of bees is the voice of the garden. That's so nice. And I do like that, you know, you can put some clear gesso on it to make it matte if you want to. This is really nice. This is, well, look how pretty. So pretty. I like this. So that's where it ends. So you get like, I don't know, six of the patterns. So that's pretty. All right. And we've got another Uniquely Creative coming up, if I can get this. But yes, look at that. So I guess it's easier to get them back in when this is longer. Good. Good to know. This is Uniquely Creative. These are single-sided This is the Botanical Chronicles. I think these are going to be really pretty. Yeah, these are single-sided. Oh, they smell good. Oh, they're so pretty. These are a good medium size weight. Not a 49 in market weight by any means, but they are not lightweight either at all. They're a good tag weight. You could make an envelope out of these if you're careful. But the designs definitely do make me think of 49 in market. It's cute that if you do cards, they make a sheet like that. I'll give you some little tags. That's nice. Did I reach the beginning again? Yep. So that's a nice collection. I like it. Oh, I'm just so bad at this. So bad. I would much rather they put them on the stupid glue thing and make you rip them off, even though you can get damages that way. I just hate having to put them back this way and pull them out every time you want to use them. But anyway, okay. And we've got this 49 in market plume and petal. I'm not a big fan of purple or lilac or any derivation of this color, but I have been wanting to experiment a little bit with using this color. And you know, I don't make my junk journals for myself by any means, so it is a good thing to, you know, make things that other people would like. So this is the 6x8 collection pack. You get 27. Oh, that is pretty, I must say. Oh, this is nice. See, I knew I would like some of it. Now that is pretty. I like the jewel tones together. All the jewel tones. It's very nice. And see, that's nice. I could work with purple, especially when it blends into blue and, you know, very pretty. I could see this as a cover on a journal. Could even cut that out and put something in behind it. Oh, that's pretty. So see, yeah, I could definitely work with these. That's lovely. See, you've got the peacock feather thing going on there. Yeah, these are very nice. So I don't think I got the full, you know, I don't think I went haywire on this collection. So I think we're back to the beginning now. So yeah, that's very nice. If you're a purple fan, you'll love this one. I don't know how many 49 in market has done in like lilac and purple. I know I don't have much in that color scheme. And then you're probably peeking. I got the first 3 of the Tim Holtz papers, the palette collection. So we have the orange and the pink and the red. They will all look very, very similar. So I'll just open up the orange. I can figure out where the thing is to open them. There it is at the bottom. I think I've just put a pre-order in for the next 3. It's neutral, green, and blue, if I'm not mistaken. 12 papers, double-sided. Oh, I didn't do anything on the inside cover. That's unfortunate. It's just like the fabric. Oh, that smells good. Very nice. Yeah, it's identical to the fabric, really. So if you've gotten the fabric, that's upside down. If you've gotten the fabric, you'll know what to expect. Yeah, I love that one. So you could use the fabric for your junk journal cover, and then use these inside for tags and journaling spots. You could fold them into pages. It's pretty thick paper, so and you'd have to fold that way, but you could make that work. You could make that work if you wanted to do, like, you could get the big papers and fold them like that. So yeah, that's interesting. The backs are identical, the fronts are not. That's very interesting that they did that. I would rather have seen that be a more plain background or backing paper, you know, so you could write on it or something. Interesting. I like that. And they did that again too, that backing paper. That's not what I would have wanted. Just looking. Oh, and those fronts are the same, but a different back. Well, now that seems to me kind of lazy. I know why they did it, so you could use both the front and the back of all of them, but I don't know. I don't know. I do like this. You could cut them as belly bands if you want. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I do. I like it. I'm not overwhelmed, that's for sure. A little underwhelmed. I expect more out of Tim Holtz, I guess. I guess that's one way to get you to buy the 12 by 12s, huh? So anyways, I guess it's going to be much the same with the pink and the red. I, of course, will still buy them all. You know how that goes. These were on sale. These are just the dark brown for the cinch, because I've got the cinch and I wanted to make some more of those. And then I got a couple colors. I got the sangria because I knew I was getting that purple pack, so I figured why not have it on hand. Also, because it's dye ink, you can use it, you know, you can put it down and wet it and use it to make droplets and stuff. So, and then I got also cold brew, and actually I'm going to put that right here because I know that's going to be a favorite of mine. So, oh, I can put these in here now too. Put them away later. Then I also got this pack because it was on sale. I know I already have Kaleidoscope, but because it's such pretty colors, and in it they had a couple things that I didn't have already in the pack. I got the mini laser cut elements and I love the laser cuts so much. They're one of my very favorite things that's part of 49 and Market collections. And that's just so pretty. And of course, I just dumped those, the glossy sprays in the box, high backs. But this was the reason I wanted those glossy sprays, because all the colors are in here, and I just think amazing. And then these blank frames, these stacked frames, and then in the back are some color ones too. So the back, these blank white ones go on top of the, see, so they stack, but you don't have to use them that way. So it's just fun. And then these acetate things are so cool. So cool. And then more laser cuts that are just gorgeous, aren't they? I should do a kill a kit with these things. And then here's some of the rub-ons, and there's actually 2 things of rub-ons. I don't know how much I will use the word rub-ons, although, you know, today, the good life, love yourself, those could come in handy, but I love these. Hopefully you're not getting a glare there, but these are just really nice. There you can see that. So pretty. But look at those. Oh my gosh, those are gorgeous. You get 3 sheets. So pretty. So that is, oh, and then these are like little stamps. It's washi. I love that you can have it pull out here. So you pull it out like tape. That's so cute. I think I might have the 12 by 12 paper, so I've already got a collection going in my box over there, so I already have something, but it's okay. All right, and then here's another, this is a different order that I did. Okay, so I do have more of the purple. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't open this. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. So knowing that I got the purple order, I did get some of the ephemera, and it is going to be very pretty. So that'll be fun to work with. It'll be interesting and different. They've got the windows, frames, all kinds of cool ephemera there. Here's that uniquely creative, and it's just 4 rolls of washi that of course I don't need, but it sure is pretty. Can you see that? There's floral, there's polka dots, stripes, and more floral. And then this is like a brownish purple. That could go nicely with the... Odin, can you shut up, please? Sorry about that. And then I saw this stencil. I think it was on sale. But I really liked these little dot things. So I thought that was really cute. And that could be really fun with some thick paste. I got some more rub-ons. I thought these were pretty. Uniquely creative again. I can't get away. And I thought they were pretty. There's another stencil. I really like Stamperia stencils. I think they do a really nice job. So there's another one. And I got a couple of these rice papers, and I got 2 of them because they match. And I figured that would be nice on the front of a junk journal, and this would be nice on the back cover. And you could even wrap around to meet on the spine. So that's that. I got some of the Dina Wakley collage paper. I love these mushrooms. But then I had seen someone make something. I saw a video on a cherry on top, and they had used this as a background, and it was so pretty. The trees, so pretty. And I looked at this, and I'm like, I would use all of that. So I snagged this. And you get 2 each of those designs. So, you know, you could just cut out each one of these and I think they'll last you a long time. And then I got some Dina Wakley transparencies. I love Dina Wakley, so that's what you get. I think you get, okay, so you get 6 sheets. You get 2 each of these. I've always loved working with transparencies, and I don't do it nearly enough now that I'm doing junk journaling. And I should. They make good pockets. Another stencil. This time Tim Holtz. I think this was on sale. Looking forward to using that. And here's more of the plume stuff. The laser cut elements. Look at how pretty. That is going to be really a pretty journal, I think. And this I was really looking forward to getting because I just think that would look so pretty painted on the front of a junk journal. Create, attract, enjoy. Dream, plan, succeed. You know what I mean? Like you could use your inks and, you know, do different colors. I just thought that was so neat. And who makes this? Let's see, Mente chippies they're calling. I think there are 2 or 3 different kinds, so that's really cool if you're looking for these. And then another uniquely creative. This is the Floral Archives, the 12x12 collection pack. Odin, will you please shush? He's sitting at the bottom of the stairs yelling because he wants the whole family together, and I'm down here and my husband's upstairs. And so this is what he does now. So my apologies. All right. So this is a nice medium to heavyweight paper. Oh gosh, this is so pretty. So it looks like there's 2 of each. Odin! Oh, look at what they do on the back of the front. That's nice. Odin! Come here! He doesn't come. He doesn't do anything you ask him to. So when you tell him, go away, he'll come here. Not always. Look how pretty this is. These are really lovely. Odin! He just doesn't shut up. And we put him through how much training? It was ungodly expensive. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? And then more cutouts. If you're so inclined. And then that's the last one. And more cutouts. If you want to. Very pretty. I'm glad I got these. I don't often get the 12x12s. But I think in this case I saw that these were so pretty, you know, pretty enough that I could make some nice tags out of them. I think I'm going to have to pause because this dog is going absolutely bonkers. And see what the heck he needs. So, okay, I'm back, and I'm glad I stopped what I was doing because, oh my goodness, it turns out my husband is sick as a dog. He is upstairs just in bed, still sick, and our littlest one, who is our oldest one, the 17-and-a-half-year-old, he is very immobile, and I found him laying on the floor outside the bedroom where my husband was, and he's covered in his own pee, so I had to give him a bath. Oh goodness, and I had to feed the dogs and figure out what's going on with my husband. It was a mess up there. Anyways, here's the last bit of it. So we've got a uniquely creative. This is the creative cuts, and this goes with all of this stuff, I believe. The embellishments here. I feel like these are brads, but you know what? Now that I look at that, I think it's stickers. But aren't they adorable? Look at that. They are so cute. These are really cute too. Let me just get an idea for how they feel. Oh, these are nice. Yeah, they're die cuts. They're sturdy. They feel a lot like the 49 and Market laser cuts. So, yeah, I'm impressed with those. And then there's these. These are just regular die cuts. They don't have the intricacies, and they don't have like the printing on them, like, so you can see that. They're kind of like background, I would call them. And that's what that is. Here's those. So they go with the other stuff that you saw. These are like vellum stickers. They're pretty too. So that's going to be a really nice kit. Here's some more of their stamps. Those are cute. They're tiny, but I like them. They're really cute mark making stamps. I like these. And then here is a Cartabella stencil. This is part of the Little Lullabies collection, but I got it because I just really like the stencil. I think that'll be, excuse me, cute with if you use like a thick paste through there, or you could use, you know, one of your like dye inks and, you know, use it like that. But I primarily like to use paste with those. Then I got some more Dina Wakley stuff. I got these typed ledgers. It has 12 sheets, and this is what they look like. You know what? I want to open these because I want to see what the paper is. It says adhere with gel medium. I'm just going to tuck that in. I just want to see. Oh, it's kind of thick. It's not, this is like a lightweight cardstock. It's not, like copy paper, so, that's interesting. Very interesting. So it looks like it's a lot of quotes, so you could like tear these off and, you know, ink them up and adhere them that way. You could probably use full sheets if you wanted to some way. That one's cool. I would want to rough up the edges and stuff. Pretty neat. A lot of times, you know, when you go to buy stuff, it doesn't show you the individual pages, so you don't know exactly what you're getting. And so that's why I like to show these, so you know exactly what you're getting, but you can hear what that sounds like. So it's like a, like I guess you would call it, it's kind of like a real lightweight cardstock, but thicker than, way thicker than a decoupage paper. So I would say it's like an ephemera paper. So I would definitely, I think I would use it as something that you would tear apart and ink and glue down, I think, or use as something that you would tear apart and collage with, or do oh my gosh, brain fog, like, you know, these things, you know, just stacks of things. So yeah, that's what I would do with them. And then this, it's a uniquely creative paper. It's saying it's an A4 creative paper ledger. Includes 5 A4 ultra lightweight pattern papers. So this is just something that's little, I just thought it was kind of, I thought it was maybe like rice paper. So I thought, yeah, we'll try it. Oh, it's going to be difficult to get out of here because it's going to take this whole thing here. Well, but maybe it'll be easier to get back in. Okay. No, it's not like rice paper. It's not. It's like decoupage paper. It's, well, it's like the thinnest of thin papers. Thinner than copy paper. You could decoupage this on for sure. It's pretty cool. I would definitely want to ink this up a fair bit because the background is it's pretty white. I would want it to be more of an ivory, I think. But it's really cool. That's really cool paper. Yeah, I like it. Yep, I like that. That's nice creative paper. That is something you could decoupage. I don't know. Is it thin enough that the glue would go through it? I don't know. Like rice paper, I don't think. But what do I know? I'm not the expert. But it's nice. I like it. So here's more transparencies from Dina Wakley. There are 6 here. I don't think I want to open them up, but here's what you get. Very colorful. Very cool. Oh, and here's some more of those uniquely creative papers. Again, you get, what, 5? Yeah, 5 of them. Here's the designs on here. I just don't want to open them back up, quite frankly. Oh God, the dog is barking at the stairs again. But they're nice. I like them. Yeah, I think I would tear them apart and use them like tissue or rice paper, and just use them as like a decoupage. I got this. There was a reason. This matched something, and it was on sale. So it's just a, I think, is it a basil? Yeah, it's a basil. So, Odin! I think it matched this uniquely creative Dear Diary. These ones. See how nicely that goes together? So it could be a base for a tag or something. And then I got some, oh, here's some more Dear Diary. Big sheets. Oh, that dog, I tell you. Here's the uniquely creative Dear Diary. So pretty. And then, of course, I like this because I like the cutouts here. And then you've got the tags. These are the tags. Hold it up for you so you can tell. Very pretty. So pretty. And then this was just really cute. This was, I think it was cheap. Might have been on clearance or something, but it's the WRMK Vicky Boutin American Crafts. How many people or how many companies collaborated on this piece of paper? That's cool though. That's fun. And then I got this. This is an acetate. This is from, well, let's see. It's a brick foil acetate, but it doesn't say who it's from. So I don't know. But it's cool. I like that it's brick. Fun. Here's just a cream colored basil maybe, but it doesn't say basil, so it's probably not. Here is just something that was cheap. It's an Echo Park paper. Look how pretty. I think I've already got one like this. And I'm pretty sure I got others like these too. But I thought they were pretty. This is the In Full Bloom collection from Echo Park. So pretty. Worth getting because they're really cool for tags and pockets and stuff. There's another one of those WRMK. This is American Crafts, Bow Bunny, you know. Bex, what are you doing? There's another one that has 100 million. Look at this. WRMK, Maggie Holmes, American Crafts. This is a cute paper. Oh, look at this. This is why I got this. So you can cut these down. And more of these. Pretty Picnic is this, that collection. Pretty Picnic again. I liked this. But not enough to get the whole collection, I think. And this one I picked up. This is, yeah, we've got this. I got this. The Visionaries one. Remember it was the 6x6 and I said, oh, everything's so small. How am I going to use that? But so I did get this one in the bigger size. So I get, you know, some of the pockets and things. So that's good. I'm glad I did that. And then here's a 49 and Market Nostalgic Memories. That's a nice piece. And then here is Uniquely Creative Botanical Chronicles. This is pretty. I kind of don't feel like opening this up, to be honest with you guys. I just feel like I need to get upstairs and feed the other dog, the last dog. And I forgot to eat today, so I need to do that. But look how pretty. And as you saw, we've got you know, all of the add-ons for all of this stuff, all of the botanicals for these. So that is going to be a really nice collection here. Isn't it going to be pretty? So I'm really pleased with that. And I really like everything that I got, to be honest. So now I get to get going. Oh, I did, in between everything that I was doing with my unboxings, I did do this as part of my first day of the 100-day project. This is just a brayer off that I wanted to do with 3 colors. So this is something that I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this in half, and then I'm going to do some mark making in black ink. And these will both, each side will be, Odin, stop it. Each side will be part of a topper for a junk journal. So I can, you know, do whatever I want with them, but these will be the colors that will be featured inside the junk journal. And these are colors that I always feature inside junk journals. So I can kind of, you know, make it whatever I want. But I do plan to kind of decoupage. I'll do some, you know, papers. I'll probably do stuff like this on top. I'll do maybe some washi tape. But this is just the start to get started, and to get started in the 100-day project. So that is what you have for me, and thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Take care. Bye.